Good morning, folks. It's been a hot minute, but we're back in the Volvo again. So this is the tour around Europe, but we're visiting every country available with the standard ETS2 map and the DLCs, all of the DLCs. So far we started in France, and then we went from there to Belgium, through the Netherlands, into Germany, up through Denmark to Sweden. From Sweden we went across to Estonia, down through Latvia, through Lithuania, and into Poland, which is we've just picked up a new load that we're taking from Poland down to Slovakia. Oh no, Belgrade. So we're going to Serbia. So yes, we've just crossed over the Slovakian border from Poland. So let's get on the road. This is the SCS Volvo FH5. This is the 750, so one of the big boys. And the aim of this series is to visit every single country. We're then going to do another video series where I'm going to aim to visit every single city. Which will obviously take a lot longer, because the idea is, rather than just sort of cheating and driving into them and going, see, I visited it, need to actually haul a job there. So we need to find out, can you actually haul a job into every single city in ETS2? And how long will that take? So I'd be interested to find out, so I hope you come along for the ride, and hopefully you're enjoying the content on the channel so far. I'm trying to come up with new ideas, new showcases for things, just to kind of, give you an idea of what the game's like to play in 2025, and what's it like after you've put 1,000 hours into it. Is it still entertaining? For me, the answer is yes. But then I am an in real life truck driver as well, so that might have something to do with it. Yeah. It's not looking good. Come on. There we go. Going to go for it, but he didn't. Fair enough. Right, let's get going. Cruise control on. I'd also be interested to know in the comments below what people think of the new Volvo trucks in the game. Have you been using them? If so, what do you think of them? because I'm still undecided for the series where we're gonna, you know, run round and visit every town. I'm still undecided as to what truck to use, because obviously the Scania Next Gen is my favourite, and you would think do it with your favourite, which I still might do, to be perfectly honest. But then on the flip side of the coin, it's always good to do something a bit different, because obviously that's a very long series. It's, you know, there's going to be a lot of videos around that, and I may not capture every single city on the videos, but we'll try our best to. Remember what we're hauling: olive oil. Also, in the comments below, let me know if you are an IRL truck driver. Have you driven a 750 in real life? I'd be really interested to know what they're like. I used to tramp in a FH 500, and that was super comfortable. A lovely truck to live in. That was really spacious inside. I mean, I'm 6'2" and I could stand up in that cab and move around comfortably, and there was a lot of space for storage and everything, so it was really good. It was very, very comfortable to live in. Only thing it didn't have was a microwave, which was a pain. The Scania that I used to drive did, which was nice. It was an R450. It was next gen. That was lovely. That was super comfortable as well. I've driven MANs, not the latest iteration. Always remember them having steering wheels the size of dinner plates. Huge. So we're about to cross the Hungarian border now, I believe, as we make our way south. Looking forward to when they redo these parts out here, actually, because they're desperately in need. These roads that you see are actually these are the original roads. These are the OG roads. Way back from, I'm trying to remember if Hungary was actually in it in the original map when it first came out. I think it was, and you had parts of Czechoslovakia as well, and did you have? I think Bratislava was in it as well. It's been so long ago. Let's go. Gotta say, this is a comfortable truck to drive. The 750 is so good. It just pulls like a train. It's kind of one of the reasons why I chose it for this journey. Really, was I literally was perusing through the used truck section and it was there, and I was like, oh, I'll have that. Because it obviously had like I think it was 5-star rating anyway. But it's a 750. It's never going to be challenged to pull anything really. It's definitely, if you don't have this truck in your garages, definitely get it. It's such a beautiful truck to have, and it just pulls like a train. I've got realistic fuel consumption on as well. I always have that on because I find it gives you a little bit more of a challenge. Otherwise you're just kind of like, you can drive, if you've got a 4x2 like this with about 1300 litres worth of fuel, you can, like, you know, do massively long runs from one end of Europe to the other and not need to refuel. Whereas if you do it properly, you know, the truck will consume the fuel dependent upon your weight and everything. So as you can see by the odos in the corner, in the bottom right hand corner, so let's just pull out here. You can see the truck itself has done nearly 47,000 kilometres, but we've put 3,600 kilometres on it so far since we started this series. There is another video to go up in front of this one, so I'll release that today, and then this will be coming out for Friday this week. And then I'm going to try and do one more ready for Monday. Apologies, I missed the Monday upload this week due to work. I just didn't have the time in the end to get it done, but I will have the time this week, so I'll make sure that goes back up. These roads are still the original as well, so definitely need doing. Always the bus wankers that ruin it for everyone. Let's go. I love it when car drivers do this, especially in real life. So annoying. has anyone been playing the truck and logistics simulator? If so, let me know in the comments below if it's any good. It's one I've been toying with getting, but I don't know, because it has some things on it that Euro Truck doesn't, but it doesn't have the real life brands and stuff that obviously you can put into this game, and I like that because it just adds to the realism. But I like the fact that obviously you can load your own truck. I think that's really, really cool. I like that feature, but it'd be nice for this game to have that feature, even if you don't have to load it yourself. Just literally seeing the truck getting loaded and unloaded, like if you're a curtain sider, maybe you get unloaded from the sides like you would in real life, so you're not forever backing onto a bay. I do wish they'd sort out the realistic things around the freight market, like you've got a flatbed full of iron girders, don't then make it back onto a bay, because it just wouldn't happen. There needs to be some sort of realistic thing around that as well. And like, obviously I'm not going to take a Sunseeker yacht to FedEx or UPS, so it would be good to have a bit more thought around that. I think that's something that SCS could really improve on, and it's my real life job. That's something that I see could be developed very quickly, because it's the sort of thing that we do at work. It's not rocket science to do it, and it would make such a big impact to the game, considering it's 2025 now, to make the game still be competitive in 2025. Because the thing is, other competitors are going to come out with other games where they do have those features, and where the graphics are then the same, and they do have the real brands, and and it's so, like I said, the modding community carries this game a lot of the time, certainly in the modern day, and I'm not against that. I do think that SCS do listen to their users, which so many companies don't. One of the things that I liked about this game is that obviously you've got the DLC releases, and then you've got various patches, but it's not like Farming Simulator where it's based on yearly releases. So you've got Farming Simulator 19 or 2022, 2025, and the reality is, if you look at Farming Simulator 2022 and 2025, other than some weather effects and what have you, I couldn't really see much difference fundamentally. It's just I couldn't really see much difference fundamentally, so a lot of it is going to be subtle differences, shading, or there's this bug fix or that bug fix. Really got to sort out that bottom mirror actually. You should notice that. I have to sort that out. Really give you the best view. And I'm aware that I do speed in this game. I'm not saying that you should do it, it's just that it's a game, and I tend to sort of, just let the truck wander comfortably. Obviously I'm not going to go and do like 100 round a bend and and stuff like that. Can't do 100 anyway, but like 90 kilometers an hour around a bend, especially around a sharp bend. But it's such, I find it such a relaxing game to play. You can just cruise and enjoy the scenery. There's been some really nice scenery as well in the DLCs. There's some particularly nice scenery. I'll be interested to show you guys Switzerland when we get to it on this. We are obviously at the moment, as I said, heading towards Serbia, so we're going towards the sort of Balkan area. I'm going to try and knock off a few countries through there, because there's lots close together. What was the former Yugoslavia. I am old enough to remember that war. Pretty brutal as well. Oh dear, that was a yawn and a half, wasn't it? Right, so we've got 4 hours to go until the destination. Let's just bring up the map quickly, because I'm not a fan of stopping at those places. We're very close to the border. And we're going to duck into Romania for a bit. Okay, yeah, I think we're going to have to stop here. Okay. I want to do that, but it is what it is. It does mean the rest of this video will probably be in the dark, so apologies about that. Actually, while we're here, dip in, fill up the tank. Might as well while we're here. Those beeps and bongs are all real, by the way. The sound is actually by Max Sounds. Really, really good sounds. Alright, let's get some rest. Oh, it's raining. Oh dear. It's a rainy evening. This is going to be fun. It's wet, it's dark. You've got people driving at me. Yeah, this is going to be a fun journey. Our beam doesn't go very far in this. Trying to see where the hell I'm going. Very briefly going to dip into Romania here. Going through that bit a lot easier. Oh well, it's what it is. Border's just coming up. I hate getting stuck behind other AI trucks going through this because they kind of brake check you all the time. It's really annoying. See if I can jump in front of this guy. Probably not. He's in front of me. Yeah, he's got going already. Dear, you dirty little boy. Why have I got to go? Oh, it's way station. There's me giving that driver grief saying, haha, you got to stop. And then it's like, please pull in. I was like, oh. Damn it. Probably about 38 ton, I reckon. At least 36. Absolutely, thank you. You're not getting in front of me, mate. Not happening. I have the mighty 750. You are not getting in front. Right, we are early 2000s where I used to see their trucks everywhere, and then they just disappeared overnight. I read somewhere they went into administration, but yeah, their trucks used to be everywhere around Europe, and then they just disappeared. It's creepy. Say I'm not a fan of driving at night in this game when it's completely pitch black and there's no bloody lamps. Like at the moment it's alright because there's lamps, but as soon as they disappear again it's a bit of a nightmare. I mean it's realistic because the depth of the headlight field is realistic, but still. Because I was looking at something down in the far right. We're definitely in Romania at the moment. I don't think we need them on anymore. After 2 AM. It's Timișoara, so we're definitely in Romania. Right, let's just glide in. Glide round the roundabout. Now I always take the lane that's the furthest out to go around, because that way if someone does cut down the inside of you, you can see it and you're not constantly then reaching over looking at your blind side. Trust me, when it comes to like motorbikes and stuff, you want to be making sure that you're doing that. You want to be able to see them. It feels like the never-ending journey. Where are we? 57 kilometres away. Teach me for having a keyboard on the other side of the desk. 57 kilometres away. But it looked to me on the map like we had another border crossing to get through, so sat-nav series and don't know whether you guys think that's worthwhile or not. Just trying to do it the old-fashioned way, navigating with a map. I mean, I don't have the vocal thingies on the sat-nav turned on this, because it would just annoy the hell out of people watching the video, you know. So you can sort of gauge where the arrows are. I have missed my turning a few times on this. But then equally, when I've had the audio prompts on, it's sometimes taken me the wrong way anyway. Just like a sat-nav does in real life. Up here, so finally. Yeah, I'll try and do the rest of the next video all in daylight. Apologies about this. I know most people will switch off when it comes to night driving, they don't enjoy it, so apologies about that, because you can't really see anything, and I understand that. Fortunately, it comes with the job sometimes, especially in winter. Spend most of the time driving in the dark. Karen needs to sort her act out, finding a job and coming back empty. That's another thing that annoys me a little bit about this. Like, you seem to get that a fair bit, but then I tried it. Like I tried doing, you know, constantly hauling back to a town or city, wherever you've got the base to do it, and it's easily possible if you're in a big town. If you're in a smaller town, it's not so easy. But that was one of the challenges I set myself on here, just to see if it could be done. It can be done, but obviously the further out you go, the harder it is. Obviously this series would be easier if I brought one of my trailers, but I decided to make it a little bit more challenging and have a little bit more variety by just hauling different trailers. Final border checkpoint. Let's go. This van's going to get in front. Off we go. We are now in Serbia. So we've done 5 countries on this trip. Poland, Slovakia, Hungary, Romania, and now we're into Bosnia. So it's a pretty good run through 5 countries there as we continue this series. So hope you've enjoyed this video. And yeah, let me know in the comments about the visiting every city series. What truck would you like to see for that? Where is this place? Oh, it's here. Just had a feeling it was going to be down some back alley. But yeah, let me know what truck you'd like to see for it. I have an idea of using the newest Volvo, like the FH6, the Aero one. But you know, making it a little bit more difficult by just making it a 460 or a 500 or something. So you know, it's going to be a little bit more challenging to haul those loads, rather than obviously being spoilt like I am in this, where it's a 750 and it just, you know, pulls anything. So yeah, have a think about that and let me know in the comments below, or whether you want to see something different. Do you want to see a Renault? Do you want to see do you want to see an MAN do it? You know, do you want to see a Mercedes do it? Or the new Iveco? I've just bought one of those in the game. Or another one of those, should I say. Alright. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you aren't subscribed already, please do consider subscribing. It doesn't cost anything and it helps my channel to grow. Thank you very much for all of those that have subscribed. I hope you continue to enjoy the content, and feel free to reach out with any ideas that you of things that you might want to see me do on this channel, and I'll be happy to do that. Yeah, as always, thank you for being a part of this journey as well as we travel around Europe. I hope you found it entertaining, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Thanks very much.